Hi everyone, for those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Taylor Jane. I've previously done a few different YouTube episodes that kind of fell short of what my goals were for them. And then just life kind of got a little hectic and I decided to pull back on the editing and videoing of YouTube clips, kind of focus on rebuilding myself and figuring out exactly where I wanted to be. So I'm back. This series has been in the back of my mind for quite a while now and been developing it and thinking of how to create it, and finally it's kind of all come together. So I'm excited to share it to you as we are approximately 1 month away from the futurity horses being able to compete in their very first futurity year. So I decided that maybe I should tell you a little bit about who I am, a little bit of the background of the person you're subscribing to. So I grew up on the largest ranch in Canada, Douglas Lake Ranch. Horses, cattle, and cowboying have always been my #1 passion in my heart. And it's always what I go back to when I need to clear my thoughts and have a bit of a reality check on life. To me, there is nothing more pure than being on the back of a horse and moving cattle across miles of untouched land. Alright, I could go on for hours about riding on the ranch and the fact that I could almost quit rodeoing to just cowboy full time. But rodeo, barrel racing, and team roping has always been in a tie for that #1 spot. So it's been a struggle deciding which I should dedicate myself to. But by me doing these YouTube series, I'm guessing you've figured out which of my 2 passions is currently in the #1 spot. I've been riding horses since before I can remember. My very first horse was given to me from Chunky Woodward, who was the owner of Douglas Lake Ranch, when I was just 3 years old. My rodeo career started when I was 6, after a short-lived English career when my dad took me to my first rodeo and I saw the barrel racing, and that was what I wanted to do. Little Britches Rodeo was the start of it all, and pretty soon an amazing horse named Flit that launched me into a whole new level of competing. I went from the British Columbia Rodeo Association through high school rodeo, and soon we were running at pro rodeos. And I've since had a lot of cool horses along the way. Since high school rodeo, my career hasn't been as glamorous as I'd like it to be. It's been a lot of learning, training, and seasoning young horses, selling them, raising more, and repeating. I've featured a little bit and jackpotted a lot. I've also donated a lot of money seasoning horses at the pro rodeo levels. So you might be wondering why you would even listen to me at all when it comes to getting 1/10 faster or better. Well, let's just say I've taken the long road and I've learned all the things of not to do so that I could appreciate the good moments and value them that much more. So this season I head into it with a new energy and a new focus. A whole new string of horses I have been working on for the last few years. This YouTube series will show you the amount of work it takes to be at the top of your game, whether you're trying to knock 1/10 of a second off your 3D run or working to get 1/10 faster on your 1D horse, or if you're just wanting to be 1/10 faster in the roping. It all takes becoming 1/10 better in and out of the arena. So I hope this series inspires you to work harder, to never give up on your dreams, to appreciate the journey that you have been given, because at the end it will shape you for the kind of champion you will become.